don't try this one at home. And certainly don't try it on your friends. This is for the really, really, really bad guys that you want to take out, okay? It's called the double kick
Jewel thief.
jewel thief. All right? So here it goes. What I did was 2 double kicks. Right? Kick, kick. Then I reached in, I grabbed the gonads, I rip them up and off, and I bring them down in a slam. That'll put your opponent away immediately and completely. Now that you've had all the fun, let's get some work done, okay? I want to show you how to put your chin to toe. All right, are you ready for your first lesson on chin to toe? All right, here we go. First of all, you want to make sure you have a nice stable platform. You don't want to have something that's going to shake or give out on you when you're putting your leg up there. You want it to be nice and level with your hips. If, for example, if you're too tight to begin with and you can't go this high, then start a little lower. Find something a little lower, but make sure it's solid and not going to give away on you. The next thing you want to make sure is that you have something that's not slippery. If you have a slippery surface, you want to get something that'll give you a little more friction and keep your towel from sliding. You want to have a towel under you to protect your Achilles tendon. Right here. You don't want to put your tendon on anything hard. You're liable to bruise it and damage it. Now remember, this is yoga boxing training. This is not grandma's yoga. This is intense training. You want to be strong, you want to be quick. This is also good for golfers and walkers and boxers, or any sport you want to attain. The best, you want to be the best in. Okay, next thing you want to do is put your foot up there and have that tendon protected by that towel. You got a solid platform, and you also have one that has good friction and not going to slip on you. Next thing you want to do is put your leg straight right off your hip. You want to have your base foot flat and perfectly parallel with your right foot. In other words, don't have your toe out. Have your foot straight. The whole method here is musculoskeletal alignment. You want to have perfect alignment with your bones and your muscles. You want to have your stretch leg and your base leg on a perfect right angle. In other words, you don't want to have your back leg out further here. Otherwise, you'd be putting the stretch in your guinal area. And that, you want to avoid that. So you have your nice right angle, you have your leg straight, you have your bottom leg straight, and your foot perfectly parallel. You have your hips forward. You have your shoulders square over your hips, and your sternum straight forward. In other words, you're not turning. You don't want to twist your spine. Keep your spine straight. My Sifu always said, you're as young as your spine. So protecting the spine is paramount in any stretching. Now the next thing you want to do is to make sure that you're relaxed. Don't tense up when you're stretching. Grab a hold of your leg with both hands and go down as far as you can. If you can only go down to your ankle and it hurts intensely, then stop there and start counting to 32. Now, also, you want both hands even so that you can get the stretch even all the way over your body. If you have one arm relaxed and back here, then you're not going to, then your back is turned and you won't get the stretch even. So keep both hands even, that way you get an even stretch all the way over your back. Alright? Now you want to go down as far as you can. The further you go, the better the stretch. But if you can only go a little ways, just go there. Stop. Don't let the knee bend. If you go so far that the knee is bending, then back up and just go to that spot where you can keep the knee straight. If the knee bends a little bit, then you want to use as much pressure as you can to hold that knee straight. That'll be your exercise, holding that knee straight. Pretty soon it will do it. It'll be relaxed and there won't be any difficulty to it. Now, in order to get your chin to toe, if that's your goal, then you're going to have to go through pain. Okay, another thing you want to know is it's going to hurt. I'm not like the other yoga teachers that say, oh, if it hurts, back off, back up. No. When you count, and you want to count to 32, don't start counting until it hurts. Don't start counting when it's comfortable. When you pull down there and it hurts so much that you begin to hate me for showing it to you, then you start counting, right? So you get down there and you go, oh my, this is horrible. I hate that guy. What's his name? I hate him. Then you start counting 1 and count to 32. Count fairly evenly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 32 is the magic number. So and don't forget, if you find that this is all you want to do, that's okay. Just stay there. You don't have to put your chin to toe, but it sure is a wonderful thing. I started when I was 26, almost 27 years old. It took me a year and a half to do it, somewhere around there. And I've been doing it every day for 37 years. And every day I get up and I put my chin to toe. Wow. And I'm telling you, it just gives me a surge of energy everywhere. Then again, I showed you how easy it makes your kicks. I've been putting my chin to toe for 37 years. Takes about a year, maybe a year and a half to do it. But if you work at it every day, you can achieve it. I want it to be a fad. I want all you young kids out there to be the first one on your block. But listen, don't just jump into it. I'll give you some instructions to show you how to attain it. But every day is the secret. Every day is how you get it. And you don't bounce. You got to hold it steady. Hold it steady, and we'll get to that. One more thing. I want to caution, I think you better have a doctor check you out before you attempt this exercise. Because you never know if you have some problem that you don't know about. You make sure you get your doctor's approval before you attempt these exercises, okay? Well, there's one more thing I want to do. That felt great. Now, I'll show you how to do that one later, too. If I get enough hits, I'll come back. And I'll teach you all a lot more. Now, you might be wondering, where do all the stretches come in for martial arts? How's that going to help me in self-defense? Well, I'll show you. First of all, the stretching gives you flexibility. That gives you speed and power. And speed and flexing power equals the greatest martial weapon of all, and that is surprise. Okay, Tim, you get ready.
Wow, I didn't know an old man could do that.
That's right, surprise. And who thought an old man could do that?